So if you've been wondering if you should check this button or uncheck this button, then you landed on the right video, because I'm going to share with you everything you need to know to be able to make an informed decision on which route you should take. Let's get into the content. Okay, so first thing we got to look at is, what is an embedded video? Like, what does it look like? And then what are the different types? All right, so there's obviously a manual embed, and then there's also inline embeds. All right, so let me quickly show you what the difference is. So this right here is a manual embed by myself, right? This is my blog for this specific YouTube channel that you're watching. Now, you can see I have my blog post, and then you can see I have my video that's embedded, and I put it there, right? Now, there's also people out there, other website owners, and people in your niche, news websites and different things like that, right? You got a ton of websites that can literally do exactly what I did to my video right here and put my video on their website. Now, there's also platform inline embeds. All right, so what are those? So if I go over here to Google, I put in like a keyword that I knew I was ranking for. So you can see when I put Elgato facecam freezing, which you can see is something people search for, you can see here's my video right here, right? Now, if I click right here, which I am going to click right here, and then I'm going to pause the video.
Find a Planet Fitness near you.
Okay, so check this out, right? This is a Google inline embed that goes through YouTube. So a person can literally watch my video right here. Okay, this is very important for you to understand. A person can watch my video here, or they can make the decision to click this link and go directly over to YouTube, right? But this is called an inline embed for Google. Now, also, if I go over here to Bing has something similar, right? So if I go over here and I put the same keyword in, here's my video ranking over here on Bing, right? If I click on this, same kind of thing happens, right?
Find a Planet Fitness.
And as you can see, bam, it just showed up on Bing's inline embed. And then if I go over here to Yahoo, same exact thing. If I click on this, they open up their page. And as you can see, theirs didn't automatically play. Okay, and we're gonna get to why that's important a little bit down the road. All right, so now you can see I have to actually hit the play button to actually play the video, but you can see it's in like the Yahoo environment. All right, so that's what's called an inline embed versus somebody actually just embedding your stuff on their website. All right, so now that we kind of understand what an embedded video is and how they can show up, now we're going to talk about, does YouTube actually count these as views? All right, so now we're going to take a look at the data. Like, does YouTube actually track this stuff? All right, so now right now we're inside of the YouTube studio. And how you get here is very simple. You go into the YouTube studio, you click on the YouTube Analytics tab on the left side of the screen, and then you click View More on the first page that pops up. All right. Now it's going to bring you here. And what you want to do to be able to see this, right? Because I'm going to show you this real quick. When you get over here, what I did just to simplify it, I went to lifetime. Okay. Just so you can see, the amount of views that embedded videos has gotten me. All right, so next you want to go to where it says breakdown, and then you want to go to playback location. So you can either type playback location in here, or you can go all the way down to the bottom to where it says playback location. All right, so now that we got that, you can see right here, embedded in external websites and apps, and then you can see I have over 100,000 views from embedding videos. All right, so think about that, right? Over 115,000 views from people embedding my videos, and also the inline embeds that I showed you of people actually doing that, right? So there is a benefit, because if I happen to turn off the embed button, right, so I don't allow it, then now what happens is I lose. I wouldn't even been able to got all of these views if I had that button off. You see what I mean? So now if you're a business owner, obviously you want the right viewers coming in. So not all views are valuable to you, but you also have to think about some of those embeds could be leading you to your right target audience, right? So this is something to just really think about. All right, so now let's look at the rules, right? Because there's obviously rules behind embedding on if you want those views to actually count. So right here, this is the YouTube help page, right? So this is confirmed data. if you go here, there's a question. It says make an embedded video play automatically. Because like if a person hears, oh, okay, these views count, so all I have to do is just literally set up a page and then run people to that, and then those views are gonna count. They're not going to count, right? Let me actually show you. So right here it says embedded videos that are autoplayed don't increment video views, right? So what are the rules? Let's say, for instance, I build out a capture page, right? And I literally put a video on the page and I set it on autoplay. So now anybody that goes to that page, the video is going to automatically play, right? So they don't get a chance to click it, right? It's just like right there rolling. Anything that has autoplay, as you can see here, it is not going to count as views. In order for it to count as views, a person has to come to the landing page and they have to click the play button because they've shown interest at that point once they click the play button. Now, on top of that, they have to watch at minimum 30 seconds, right? Really, because that's how YouTube judges their views. But they have to do those two things. First, they have to show that they have the interest in clicking the play button. And then after that, they have to watch over 30 seconds in order for that view to count. So keeping that in mind, don't try to play the system and put a video there and then auto play it, right? Because it's not going to benefit you either way. Unless, of course, they click the video, then go over to YouTube. I don't know if YouTube is going to count that, right? That's not really something that I've tested. But what I do know is those first two things that I just told you. Now, there is another side to that, and it's more of what I would consider the negative side. And that's more or less if like you don't want your business or brand on specific websites. Now, that might be a reason that you might say, okay, well, I don't really want to allow embed on all of these sites that I don't really agree with. Then in that case, then you could be like, all right, well, for this specific piece of content, I'm gonna turn allow embedding off, right? So that would be like one main reason. I can't really think of any other one, probably like licensing or something like that. But other than that, like just checking the box allows you to kind of spread yourself out there, right? So just kind of keep that in mind. Like if you want to do it with specific videos, do that, right? Like take it off or put it back on or whatever you want to do, but do keep in mind that you are in control. There's not like, it doesn't get grayed out like some of the check boxes on YouTube. You can literally just turn it on or off. If you see your site on your video on any site that you don't agree with and it starts happening more and more, then you could just turn it off. So now that you understand what the checkbox does and why it matters for visibility, I want you to watch this video next because I teach you step by step how to get your videos ranked on the first page of Google in the first place. See you over there.